Alright, here we go. Hello around out there, everyone out there on the nicest and brilliant YouTube space and the entire immense internet planet. Me, Alex, I'm back after what? I tell you what, you'll never believe what I've been doing. I was at the a jazz concert today, and I attended that spot just occasionally. A friend of mine gave me a phone call, and he was like, "You want to go to that spot? It's free. It's not paid. So you may come and join me. I'm already there." And I just replied like, I'm not sure that I would come or whatever. Just I was riding a small road bus at the time. I wanted to take a leak, and I haven't found the place here to take that leak, and that's why I was kind of like unsettled and unsettled and uh, uh, slightly irate even. And if you hear that, that's kind of stuff that rolls around my head. Anyways, I'm kind of like suffering from some maybe mental thing, or just going in this week for this video shoot. I wanted to do something weird. I didn't hear actually anything at all, just turned my head, or just for no reason why. Maybe looking at my real tape recorder. I'm pointing out right now with my thumb being upside out, almost like I'm pointing out right now at my with my right thumb at my real tape recorder. It sits pretty happily and leaves its happy life on there, on the nicest window sill on my near my window, near my balcony, at my apartment, at my place where I'm happily living my life track. I hope I will live a long one. See, as soon as God will allow me to do that. I hope He does. Anyways, it's like being a preamble. I attended the concert, and I was sitting literally under the curtains, like on the stage. The set of things was as follows, like goes as follows. We are sitting there, a small group of people, maybe 15 of us were there at most, not including musicians, and they were like 6 or some. Another dude was sitting behind the curtains. He wasn't seen clearly, though I saw him there, being on that like electronic control and all these electronic circuits and musicians devices. I don't know how they're fucking called, but I respect them all. So we all been there. 15 of us was as their attenders, as their viewers, and there 6 musicians, and I was sitting beneath the curtains, almost in the midst of the stage place, literally on the stage. I remember myself like being in that surrounding, like I was literally like at a Hollywood movie or whatever related to theater activities. I remember that movie that was called Birdman, and I was like on the stage with those guys performing their roles, their characters. They were lit, and I was there in this just situation of today I should say, and I was sitting there on the stage, I was almost reminiscing about those takes from that movie, and I was there, and I went to my friend. See, I'm gonna visit the New York City, and I'm gonna be in the Broadway theater. As soon as I come there, I hope I will. I'm pretty sure that I will, and I will attend the Broadway theater. And I was like already there, but here in my city, I imagine myself being there already. No, I can do. So I was sitting beneath the curtains. They were looming over me, like, but in a good way. And I was like, I've never been something like that before, because it's pretty extraordinary to feel yourself like that, and no, just any side thoughts, no extra, not any stuff in your mind, just you and music itself. They performed well jazz or neo jazz theme. They were pitching some arbitrary music pieces, and just whatever comes to their minds. The melody being made out of nothing, just in a moment. In one instance, they went just in all improvisation. The whole thing was just improvisation, as I got it. I hope I got it in the right way, and they were lit. And there were several friends of mine, not even friends, I know them pretty and one of them is guy that previously hosted us as viewers of his close movie viewing team at the embankment from the, let's say, like 300 meters directly to the direction of the embankment from the place where I live. That was his cafe, and he was throwing movie parties not almost, just literally every week. We were there, we were watching movies, horror movies, and thanks to him again, I was just going back and forth with him on stage today, and we were just relating to those times when we were there on the embankment watching movies, horror movies. And he was a heavy boozer. He was a heavy boozer at the time. Now he quit, but he's like very good, very clear-minded now, and he's pretty nice and kind person as I saw him from the very first sight, as it appeared to me. And now I see him as a bright person, good person, just very easygoing and open-minded person, and he's very kind and actually very fair guy, as I see him as now as so far, and I will see them that way. If something good doesn't happen, I hope it doesn't. And so the first guy was from that part of my past, not to say the past, but present day, and including the present times. And another dude, I barely know him. His name is blah blah blah. He's now like closest friend of mine, but we shook hands. We are just greeted each other, hailed each other, and that was it. And I said goodbye. I said thanks to both of them. And another dude was like standing behind my back while I was sitting and observing the accomplishment happening, the music playing, and all the concert. He'd been standing there. He was standing there behind my back, and I was just watching the stuff happening, unwavering, I should say. He was like the mediator, not a mediator, maybe the the mediator of the meeting, the point person there, I should say. And that's about it. That's brief. I know that's just my theme, just arbitrary take of today, the excerpt of my life, the purest stream of my life, as I only can reveal this stuff in front of your eyes. If you are watching, then thanks again for watching me, for contributing to my live track by simply following my video shoots here, and I applaud you all. So that's about it. Take care. Practice your American wherever, Spanish, Italian, French. I like American. That's my theme. That's the thing that I cannot live without. I should say. It's been my relations and things that I passed today, and I'm pretty proud of that. I have true friends in my life, and so do you. Be good. Have a nice one. I wake up, chill for a lesson, and come in the morning. I'll be with you on it as soon as I wake up. See y'all. Bye. Practice your American.